Spare turned to dust and ashes. Has Meg shocked by the negative pushback over tell-all book? People have been conflicted in the aftermath of Prince Harry's memoir publication. On the one hand, many people feel for the Duke of Sussex and all the extremely difficult life experiences he has had. On the other hand, royal fans feel he shouldn't have so publicly aired his grievances. For one royal expert, Harry and his wife Meghan Markle might have expected a better reception following the release of Spare. It's very difficult to speak for Harry and Meghan in terms of what their overall objective was with the Netflix docuseries, with the book, Victoria Arbiter told Talk TV. I think Harry with his book in particular was very keen to get his side of the story across, so mission accomplished in that regard. He doesn't hold anything back, as anyone who has read the book knows. He's very willing to share every facet of his life. In that regard, I think yes, he has achieved his objective, but I don't think the book was received quite how he was hoping. Arbiter explained, there are people that remain hugely sympathetic to him, but there's been a lot of criticism, so the broader public is talking about him in a way that I think he perhaps didn't anticipate. I think they thought there would be a similar level of sympathy to that following the Oprah interview, so I think they probably have been quite shocked. Americans in general are a sympathetic bunch, and I am generalizing when I say that, and I think Harry and Meghan have enjoyed that level of sympathy that they perhaps weren't given in the UK. But I think they will have been shocked by some of the negative pushback. I don't think that was expected at all. Express reports that 64% of Brits now say they have a negative view of Prince Harry, based on a recent YouGov survey. Meanwhile, a poll coordinated by Newsweek found that 38% of US respondents disliked Harry, a drop of 45 points since December 5. King Charles has been called to use his upcoming tell-all interview to draw a firm line with Prince Harry. The revelations have been made in a piece by writers from the Mirror. The piece reads, "It feels like the whole world is transfixed, once again, by the royal soap opera. Harry and Meghan have spent a long time telling their story, then telling it again, then making a documentary about it, then bringing out a book. By now, the revelations have been sensational. Of course, the Sussexes have a right to air their views. But the thing that hasn't sat right is this has been one-way traffic. When it comes to King Charles and the resounding silence, every allegation from Harry is met by a dignified silence. Privately, the King and the Prince of Wales must be furious, embarrassed, wanting to hit back and wanting to stop the confessional torrent. But they haven't. Until now. The writer warns that while insiders say any mention of Harry could inflame a delicate situation, but surely this would be the right forum to put matters on the record. He must use the upcoming interview to draw a line under the problems with his youngest son. Harry and his wife Meghan Markle might have expected a better reception following the release of Spare. It's very difficult to speak for Harry and Meghan in terms of what their overall objective was with the Netflix docuseries, with the book, Victoria Arbiter told Talk TV. I think Harry with his book in particular was very keen to get his side of the story across, so mission accomplished in that regard. He doesn't hold anything back, as anyone who has read the book knows. He's very willing